Step into the scene, it's a vibe we create. Desert love on the move, never running late. Blueprints and dreams on the table they spin. Every door they unlock lets a new life begin. Deals in the making, keys to the sky, turning houses to homes under every why. Agents on the grind, lifestyle and decor, lighting up the streets with what we adore. Realtor Chronicles, we hustle and shine. Desert love, working magic, sign after sign. Lifestyle international.
So I think it is going to be an amazing way to bridge the gap and connect the diaspora with the continent through real estate. One of the best feelings someone can have is the feeling of home ownership. And everyone needs a place to live. Everyone needs a home. So we feel like bridging the gap and building communities is how we would do that.
Until everything's right, catching that glow when the deal is sealed. The future unlocked, the destiny revealed.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Realtor Chronicles. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes at Lifestyle International Realty Greensboro. But we're actually in Charlotte today.
Yeah,
Charlotte
we're in Charlotte. We had a leadership team meeting today, and then tomorrow, 2 years in the Charlotte, North Carolina. Congratulations, Sean and team, all the agents. We started with like 15 people.
15, yeah.
Now we're 200.
June 2023. It was
Level up. So 2-year anniversary tomorrow. Super excited. But today we have Renee Littlejohn from the Greensboro market, the Greensboro Lifestyle office with us. And we just wanted to get Renee on, talk about a little bit about what we're doing in the Greensboro area. And also the three of us, we just completed the Ghana real estate certification class. Renee, what did you think about that? Oh, you're on mute.
First ever.
Renee, you're on mute.
Oh,
she's on mute now. Do you know what, Des? You made me turn my volume down. That's what happened.
That's because we're in the same office and we're going to have feedback. And then people are going to be like, ooh, their sound is horrible.
What is that? So I am live, huh? Am I mute? And I'm not mute. So that's awesome. Okay. So, I'm super excited. Joining Lifestyle in January has been one of the most exciting things that I've ever accomplished. I'm super excited. Des and Love, amazing being in the Greensboro team, outstanding. When I tell you, Triad, you're going to see it more and more. You're going to see Lifestyle out there coming, and we're here to educate you, let you know what's going on in the market, and not just in Greensboro. We're here for the whole Triad, okay? It's a Triad takeover. But most importantly, Love and Des.
I was going to say the Greensboro
internationally.
but wait, I was going to say also, when you said Greensboro Triad, you're on track to open up your own office. Like, that is one of your goals.
Yes.
So, but keep going. So,
So hence why joining Lifestyle in January was so exciting, because as a new agent, I'm brand new to the scene. Although I have some loan officer experience, it's nothing like having, an actual broker real estate experience. And so most of the time, what I've accomplished, I came in, we're not going to name where I started. It's all important about where I am right now.
Right.
But where I started, the faith in me, or knowing that I could do listings, right? Because I guess it's just like a norm. You're brand new to the scene, to kind of help with openings, like open houses and things like that, and just kind of sit back mode, and maybe they'll filter a few buyers. But not at Lifestyle. You jump right on in. I was trying to sell a property, and I was like, guys, I have to admit, I was overzealous. I didn't do a lot of background work, but they said, oh, that's okay. We'll step in, and and hey, look, we'll get you there, right? So,
Mhm.
nevertheless, I sold that property. I also was able to help my actual seller to purchase new construction. But the biggest part was I couldn't do that without the community around me, right?
Yeah.
I was freaking out. I was stressed out. They'll know. They're international. I'm calling them and they're still picking up the phone. I'm like, I don't know how to do this. Can't get in my computer. I can't do this. I can't do that. Needless to say, where I was before, I couldn't pick up the phone. I think I had to go into our avatar world or something and punch in and
Oh Lord.
stand in line. And then,
Oh Lord.
needless to say, they were in Ghana, so I think it was like I learned later find out like a 5 hour difference, and then like I'm calling them here at like 6 and 7. So just imagine. So but you couldn't tell that. They still jumped in. They can tell like, okay, they didn't even criticize me of being a little all stressed out or
Because the
anything.
bottom line was we wanted to make sure that our agents are taken care of. And we were on your time zone anyway. Even though the time was different,
Uh
we
huh.
still were on your time zone. So it was fine.
And you know
Oh
what else? We're West Indian, so you know what that means?
Yeah, we
That
work
means we work,
20
work,
jobs,
and work, and work all the time.
100 jobs.
We
We
have
can't
three
do
300 jobs at
300
one
jobs at
time.
one
300
time.
job, right? Two or four, and no lie. So, because of that, who would ever think that I'm at this point to be the first, one of the, among the first diasporians
Yeah.
to get my certification, my real estate certification? And these ladies will tell you what that really means. Like, that's so significant for me, just learning and figuring out my heritage, but the fact that I can do something to give back to a place that I haven't yet visited. So I didn't think that was possible, right? I thought,
Yeah.
well, maybe I just don't know enough. But no, when I tell you that the training, researching everything else, these ladies made it, and their partnerships there over in Ghana, they made it possible, right? I didn't think it was possible. I thought it was too much I had to learn
Yeah.
to get there. But they were like, hey, you're going to continue to learn. We're going to keep learning, just like the real estate life over here.
Yeah.
Not much different. You just got to learn the little twists of what adjustments there. So I'm super excited, ladies. What was our official day of getting our certification? Was like just a couple of weeks ago, maybe. Was it just a couple of weeks ago?
So I would say as soon as I passed the exam, I was like, did I pass?
Yeah,
And then, but the official letter notice, it was about maybe 2 weeks ago.
yeah,
I'll
about
have to
two
go
weeks
back
ago.
and look. But
How, how about I thought I took all the tests and it was one waiting for me. So the whole weekend went by and then I was like, another one?
I can do one better. I was like, I took two-part test, and it was the land part. And to see that the land part had came back up, I was like, oh my goodness, the land. that's not that's not an easy task. I got to do that, but man, I was able to finish that. But how
Yeah.
did you feel, Dan? It's like when you finally got that letter, you're like, yes.
I was like, thank the Lord. First of all, I was like, is it another test? Like, I was a little scared. But then I was like, it says
Yes,
congratulations.
yes. I can
so
tell
I
you.
will say this too, and maybe get you guys to chime in. So first of all, you do not have to be a real estate agent to take this exam. You do not. However, if you are a real estate agent, I would say 70% of the information that we learned, you know it.
Yeah.
It's what we practice. And then there's 30%, and I would say immigration and
Yeah.
land
Yeah.
are definitely what you need to pay attention to if you are a realtor now. However, if you're not a realtor now, you need to pay attention to the whole thing because it legit is like
Yes.
going to real estate school here in a way, because we did this for 3 weeks. It was a live virtual training that started from 12 and went anywhere for like an hour to 2 hours, Monday through Friday for 3 weeks. So we're super grateful that Garib and Garib allowed us to, they recorded what the training is. So this training is what actually happen. So when you get this class, if you decide to get this class, you're actually seeing us in class.
Yes.
So and no fluff. There may be some edits that need to be made. You guys are getting the whole shebang. But I did wanted to say that as well.
And you know what? They're going to be getting a great benefit because
Yeah.
they can do on demand and they can go at their own pace. So you
Oh,
can give
yes.
yourself time to study and study and study before you take the test. We didn't have that time.
Right. You'll hear us asking, could you repeat that? Was this what you were saying? Now you can hit rewind. Okay. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that part.
Yeah. Yeah, because they have an accent too.
Yeah.
So it's just like what did you say? But it was fantastic. It was awesome.
It was
And Renee, we're super appreciative of you for going on that journey with us and
Yeah.
participating in that. I really think it's a big deal,
it is
because there are a lot of people practicing real estate in Ghana now that don't realize things are changing over there. You
right.
cannot, I was like, over here, they fine you. Over there, they're talking about putting you in jail.
Jail. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, what?
Raising the standards. You
Raising
know,
the bar for
that was
sure.
one of the things that we really wanted to do. We wanted to make sure that there was professionalism over there, that we're setting some standards, and they wanted it too. And
Yeah.
so it's just a beautiful marriage with me, Love, Hannah, and the team over at Garib, you know, going to be meeting with some of the government agencies over there as well, just so that we could further solidify and put things, into
So
practice.
for Garub and Garub, can you guys give us
Yeah,
the
so
yeah,
GARB is the Ghana Association of Real Estate Brokers, and GIRAB is the Ghana Institute of Real Estate Brokers, and REAC is the Real Estate Agency Council that oversees real estate in Ghana for the
So
government.
that's the government
well,
level.
when I tell you this is official, it is official.
It is. It
Laws are
really,
being
it is.
adjusted. Yes. Yes.
And I
Yes.
actually had someone that purchased the on demand class reach out to me and said, "Oh my goodness, I didn't realize how much information and how detailed this was." And it legit is, it's like you are literally getting your real estate license here in the States,
Yeah.
but instead it's your real estate certification in Ghana. And this is for the diaspora. This is for those of us that are here because of what happened to our ancestors. And so they want us to come home. They want us to bring our talents, our resources, our investments. They want us to participate. And what better way than through home ownership?
Right.
So, Renee, we are grateful that you did this with us. It's super important. We're setting a standard for all the diaspora around the world to know how important it is to go through this certification so that when we are talking to people here, especially if you're a realtor, you most
Yes.
likely are going to have a client that's going to want to relocate to Ghana. So,
Or buy investment property, not even necessarily relocate.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I know for myself, I'm very aware. I don't usually watch a lot of news, but now it's a different time. I got to stay abrupt with what's happening. And the current administration and where it is right now, yeah, I was like, I'm very interested in finding out about property ownership
Yeah.
and dual citizenship and all of that,
yeah,
your visa, how do you get that, how do you obtain this, how do you go visit, I don't
right.
think I would ever have thought about going, and now I'm setting myself to go first quarter of next year.
Yes.
That's amazing. Like I had never it's
I'll
been
be
in my
going with you.
mind enough. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you want to be a part of an organization that helps you think outside of the box. And when you do think outside of the box, don't try to put you back in the box.
Right.
So that's a big thing.
And
I,
another thing that we really, really love is that there's no crabs in a barrel over here.
no.
Everybody is transparent. And like Love said the other day, we might not all get along, but we talk things out and we just
Yes,
move
we
forward,
do.
right? We love
Yes,
on each
we do.
other. we really are like family, and
and,
that's
and
what it's
respect
about.
and respect each other's
Yeah,
boundaries and what's you need. Like if someone says, just give me time to get to do process or whatever, then we
Yes.
have to respect that, and we do. We really do. And
yeah,
and whatever we can do to support or help someone on the team, we're here for it.
yeah.
And I can
Because guess
tell
what?
you,
At the end of the day, if you grow, we grow.
exactly. And I can tell you, as someone who also has another full-time job and a single mom, it's times you're like you're not as motivated. In this business, it's your business and you're only going to be as great as what you decide.
Right.
No, there's no perfect world
Yeah.
unless you're at lifestyle. But
It's a
but
lifestyle.
it's a
We are
lifestyle.
not perfect. Do not let
But
the lie. Nope, we are not perfect over
no,
here.
I'm just
Do
kidding.
not come over here
So what
thinking
I'm
we're perfect.
saying is
But we acknowledge if we need to pivot, and we
and that's a
acknowledge if we
perfect
need to
situation.
improve on something or do things differently. We do hold ourselves accountable here at
And
Lifestyle.
that's what makes us perfect.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
I'm
It's
not going to
like
argue with you
we're
guys.
okay, imperfect, and accepting each other as we are, and coming and meeting each other as you are. You
Yeah.
don't have these kind of conversations. I know. I've only been in this for a year, but I didn't have this conversation where I came from. The company that I was with before, I just
Yeah.
didn't even. I didn't feel seen, even though I had an avatar. I just did not really feel seen. And here on your good days, your bad days, your not so aha days, you have someone who's tapping you on the back, or sending you a text message, and you're like, "Whoa, wait, how did they know I was?" That is what happens here, and I can tell you, not only that, just getting being able to get my certification in a whole nother continent, right? So the possibilities there, these ladies are not sharing everything that they're doing. I mean, when I say it international, it's a continent takeover here, right?
Yes.
And you
So
have an interesting commercial too here. Like you tell us about, what you want to do here. Like who would you want to contact you? Like anyone watching this live right now, buyers, sellers, realtors that really want to know the real deal. Um, how do they get in touch with you? What's the
oh,
best way for them?
please, like just that. If you're new in the industry, or you finding yourself in a bump of the road in the industry as a realtor, reach out to me. We're here to share, and I'm able to share the knowledge that I have, and also the connections. Right, we'll get you to the right place. We'll see what's happening. So
Yeah.
that, in retrospect to new construction, definitely give me a call, right? I
Mhm.
love new construction. I am so excited about that and land. So definitely reach out to me if you're interested. If you're selling your home, I like to say that I'm a real estate practitioner. I like to know every little part of everything, right? When it comes
Mhm.
to real estate. So please reach out to me if you're selling, if you're buying a home, even if you're looking for land. And also, I'm at Lifestyle. I'm getting my opportunity to really take a dive in commercial.
Yep.
So isn't that amazing? So give me a call at 336 317 3206. That's 336 317 3206. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Did
ladies.
that pretty
This
good. I like
is
that.
amazing.
So everyone now knows how to get in touch with Renee. And if you want to also learn about the Ghana real estate certification, she can share that with you as well. So just reach out to her. You can DM us. If you can't get her, just let us know. We'll connect you. And Renee has a team. So you're not just dealing with Renee. If Renee needs help, guess what? She got is there a song that goes with what I need to say?
I know there's
He's
a
got
team
all of
out
them.
there,
Like
right?
he's coming in hot.
And
She's not coming in
definitely,
by
so
herself.
also look at my socials, Facebook, right? IG, right? Renee Littlejohn on Facebook. IG is Renee, it's R Littlejohn. Look for my posting. I have information about getting your certification. If you use my promo code, you may also get a little treat by using my
Oh
promo
yeah,
code. Little
you gotta
gift.
get a little discount
Get a
off.
little discount. So definitely look for my, pay attention to my Facebook, my IG, and be able to click on there, use that promo code, sign right up. And as Des stated, it is on demand. It is at your pace.
Mhm.
So come join us.
Can't go wrong there. There's no excuse.
No,
No
and the way
excuse.
that you take the test is actually once a month. There's going to be the written and oral test, and you would just
Yes, we
schedule for
did
that
say oral. We said oral.
oral
Whole
and
discussion.
written.
You can't use AI with the oral test.
Full discussion.
Yeah,
You
they
got to
make
participate.
sure
Don't
you
sit on
know.
there quiet. You got to
Yeah.
engage in the conversation.
Yeah. Oh, Renee, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
super duper appreciate you. We hope we see you tomorrow for the 2-year anniversary. And everyone knows how to get in touch with you. We're going to make sure that we tag you in this as well.
Okay.
And we are excited about your future, things to come. We know you'll be, you said you want to open up an office in High Point, right?
In High Point, yes.
So this is going to be in our
I'm from
archive.
High Point,
It's
guys.
going to be in our archives so that
Yes.
when you do open your High Point office, we can show this.
Yeah, and I made sure I added the date. Did you guys see that
Yeah,
there?
Oh,
yeah.
you
I
added
just
the.
added the date.
So we
I love
claiming it for you, right? And we know that that's what you want to do. So we are
it.
here to
Doing more.
support you. You just let us know what you need. You got us. We're your family. We're here.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you so much. Thanks, Des and Love.
You're
Have a good
welcome.
evening. I might actually use this Peloton I'm sitting on. See you
Okay.
later.
Later.
Later. Thank you.
Thank you.